Luigi Mangione, lawyer, going off about unfair treatment.
Second thing I want to make a record of, Your Honor, is I'm very concerned about my client's right to a fair trial in this case. He's being prejudiced by some statements that are being made by government officials. Like every other defendant, he is entitled to a presumption of innocence. But unfortunately, the way this has been handled so far, his rights are being violated. And as you know, Your Honor, there's a wealth of case law guaranteeing his right to a fair trial. But none of the safeguards have been put in place yet here. In fact, it's just the opposite of what's been happening. He's a young man, and he is being treated like a human ping pong ball between two warring jurisdictions here. These federal and state prosecutors are coordinating with one another, but at the expense of him. They have conflicting theories in their indictments, and they are literally treating him like he is like some sort of political fodder, like some sort of spectacle. He was on display for everyone to see in the biggest staged perp walk I've ever seen in my career.
Yeah, that was so dumb.
Absolutely unnecessary. He's been cooperative with law enforcement. He had been in custody for over a week. He waived extradition. He was cooperative at all accounts. There was no reason for the NYPD and everybody to have these big assault rifles that, frankly, I had no idea it was in their arsenal. And to have all of the press there, the media there, it was like perfectly choreographed. And what was the New York City mayor doing at this press conference, Your Honor? That just made it utterly political. And as Your Honor knows, under Lauro v. Charles.
I like this lawyer. It sounds like this guy has a good lawyer. She's making some really good points. I mean, I'm not supporting this guy. I'm pretty sure he's a fucking murderer. But there's a picture of him being perp walked. They're making him like a Gotham villain, and they're just kind of like patting themselves on the back like, good job. It took them a week to find this guy. They're not helping in any way. They're making him look cool because that's what they're doing. That's gangster as fuck. And he's a murderer. It's having the opposite effect, first of all. But now this lawyer, she's making some fantastic points about how there's like, where's his right to a fair trial? There's some statements that were made by the mayor kind of saying this guy's guilty already. You know what I mean? So I do think he's guilty. So, but as the government, they need to play it right. Because maybe this guy's going to pull he's going to be able to get away with it because of a mistrial or whatever, you know? If this is live streamed, I believe this is just going to be crazy. Like, everyone's going to want to know about this. This is going to be like Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, big trial. I think we're going to cover the shit out of this. They're going to make movies about this. There's going to be TV shows. There's going to be documentaries. There's already stuff coming out about this. This is crazy.